Hello and welcome to a seed haul video. My name is Tisha. I'm excited to share with you today a haul I received from Baker Creek, and this is my first time ordering from them this year, so I'm super excited. Now, before I get started, this here is my first package that I ordered from Baker Creek. I ordered 2 seeds, and as you can see by this package here, which I just received, I went back and got another order. So my first order was to just order a different variety of okra seeds. We had grown okra the last couple of years and had really good success with it in our zone, which is 6B. So I wanted to try it again. So the first one that I wanted to try was this Okinawa pink okra. Apparently, it grows and tastes just like regular green okra, but it's pink, so it's like a pretty color in the garden and more ornamental, but it does cook green, and so I wanted to give that a try. Also, we got this Motherland okra, which they don't have a pretty seed packet here, but it comes from West Africa and it's supposed to be massive, create these massive pods and these massive leaves. And I just thought it would be fun to give that a try. I'm not sure if it's actually going to grow, but again, we've had success with okra in the past, so we'll see. Now, a cool thing about Baker Creek is they do send you a free seed packet. So this time I got Thornburns Terracotta, and I'm excited to give this a try. One thing I did find out about this is that it's a semi-determinate, probably messing that up, but it's not an indeterminate tomato plant, but it's not a determinate tomato plant. It's like a cross in the middle. So I just recently learned that indeterminate means your tomato plant will keep producing throughout the season, whereas determinate means it will get to a point, produce, and then be done. The thing about indeterminate tomato plants is you have to stay on top of them. You have to prune them. If you don't, they will just go crazy and you will get a lot of tomatoes, but it also will be very overwhelming. So with a determinate plant, potentially more able to control. And so we'll see what this does. It was free, and that always makes me happy when something's free. Now this here is my package that I have not opened yet. I sort of remember what I got, but let me just tell you, it's a lot more than my first order. And the first thing I want to comment on is just the packaging. It features the amazing Chinese pink celery, which I thought was just cool for them to do something fun with the packaging and not just have it be a plain old envelope. Although when you know what's inside the envelope, it's just as fun, right? So look at that. Wow, I'm super excited. I'm just gonna take a minute here, see if I can put these in a order that makes sense to share them with you. Ooh, I'm really excited about this free seed. I think this time I earned 2 seeds, 2 free seed packs. So hang on till the end and I'll share those with you. Let's see. Oh, okay. And the other free one. So I just want to say, like, if you're here watching this seed video after binge watching other seed hauls, hit the like button, because a couple of weeks ago in the dead of winter here, I just needed something to look forward to, and somehow I stumbled on seed hauls, and it just made my day. And I thought to myself, I just have to make a video. So here I am. Before I get into the vegetable packs as well, I'm going to share a few flowers that I decided to try. I plant sunflowers time to time, but I wanted to try a little bit more of something special, something pretty. So as you can see, my first one here is marigolds. So I had heard that marigolds were good for having in your garden because they help keep certain pests away, and I believe they attract bees. Also, calendula, which has many great properties. So I got those. I think that's all the flowers that I got. All right, so are you ready for the vegetables? Oh, chives. This is not a flower, obviously, because you can eat the chives, but they do make pretty flowers. And so this is like a two for, two for one. But I'm excited to grow chives and see if I can even dry some to make my own seasoning. But I'm going to start with the peppers. So following Roots and Refuge, I learned of the pepper called the Natapino. So I for sure wanted to try that out. I like spicy food, but my kids don't always like it. So this pepper here, it offers the flavor of a jalapeno without the heat. And so I thought I'd give that a try. While on their website, I discovered the habanada, which is, again, the same concept of the flavor of a habanero pepper without the heat, which is amazing in my humble opinion. My husband is from West Africa and he loves the habanero pepper. He loves it for the heat and the flavor. It's not my favorite pepper flavor, but the heat just takes it way off for me, way off, like off the platter. I don't cook with it. I sometimes will throw it in to soups or stews whole so that the flavor doesn't seep out into the rest of the dish, but I don't like them at all. So I thought I would give them a try by trying this heatless one. So we'll see what that does. We'll see if it grows. Peppers sometimes, I don't know, sometimes they're not worth it for me because they take a really long time to mature. But when we finally get them, they produce a very good harvest. So they're worth it, I guess. You just have to be patient. So again, along the same lines, I have this sweet bonnet pepper, which is supposed to offer the flavor of a Scotch bonnet, which is very popular in Caribbean, Jamaican cuisine, like curries and things like that. So I'm excited to give this one a try as well. I think you can do anything with these peppers if they're not spicy. Like you can just blend them up and put them into any type of meal. The next type of pepper I have is the shishito pepper. And these are a mild pepper, good for stir fries. Excited to give that a try. I've never grown those before. A lot of these items I've never grown before. This is the year that I'm really trying different varieties. Decided to give bok choy a try. I love Chinese cabbage. I've grown traditional, regular cabbage, but excited to give that a try. Japanese white eggplant. These I wanted to try because, again, with my husband being from West Africa, some of the dishes that they have call for something called a garden egg. It is just how it sounds, but it's an eggplant. And so I thought this was a lot closer to a garden egg and thought it would be fun to give a try. We have bull's blood beets, Chinese red meat radishes, which these are pretty large, and I thought they would be fun for the kids to grow because the inside looks like watermelons. Dwarf moringa dwarf. It's an herb and also very popular in parts of West Africa. Gonna give that a try. Finally, a tomato variety, Paul Robeson. These are supposed to be very tasty and they are named after famous opera singer Paul Robeson. Looking forward to that. And last but not least, here I have my free seeds. I got 2 of them. The first one was beet alpha cucumber, which I grew cucumbers last year and that was a lot of fun. And these Japanese wasabi radishes. These look amazing. I can't wait to try these. They do take longer. It looks like 60 days to maturity than traditional radishes, but I like the color. It's very pretty. So that completes my seed haul. Now, I did also order some seeds from M.I. Gardener, also my first time ordering from them. So be sure to subscribe and be on the lookout for that video coming out soon. Thanks for watching, and let me know down in the comments which plants you're excited to grow in your garden this year.